Welcome to this week's Ask GMBN. We've got lots of fun questions. I've got Blake Sampson.
Yes, we've got Mr. Ashton
to help
and your knowledge.
These. We've got some knowledge.
We've got some knowledge.
I think collectively together, and with your help, we have knowledge.
We have knowledge.
Yeah, and we've got some great questions. Of course, we found those in the comment section below the Ask GMBN videos. So if you want to ask a question for next week's show, comment section down below is for you.
Hashtag ask.
Yes, right. Let's get into the first question this week, which is from Callum Robertson. And he's saying he's got a Norco Charger 9.3. He's been riding it for a while. He'd like to upgrade the rear hub to something that's louder.
Obviously.
You know, bzzz, and some fast engagement, like the Hope Pro 4 or the DT Swiss 240. Don't you have that? I think you have that. I do,
and it sounds good.
I want to know what size will fit my bike and if the quick release system is the same as what I already have on my frame. Right, okay, so the Norco Charger 9.3, we're going to assume you've got the 2017 model.
Make it
because we're just guessing. That's a 135mm spacing.
Yeah.
And the Hope Pro 4 and the DT Swiss both come in that size. So you can go for that if you want, and you will have a lovely, noisy, fast engagement hub.
Yeah, but then you're going to have to rebuild your wheel. Now, that can cost a bit of money because you're going to have to think about getting new nipples. You're going to have to think about getting new spokes and all of that and lacing it up together. Yeah. Time consuming. It could cost nearly the same amount as a brand new wheel.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's your option. You could buy like a wheel set, which is also available by those brands. So that could be another option. Is just go for a new wheel set, and you've got a set of spare wheels in the background. If you bend a wheel, you don't have to miss a ride. Yeah. So that's worth thinking about. Definitely worth thinking about, because that can make a big difference. So I hope that answers your question. Let us know how it goes. Roberto Salis is asking, can you put a fork which is intended to ride on enduro or all-mountain on a dirt jump bike, and then he's saying drive it without any issues, or are there going to be any problems? So I think he's talking about, can you lower the travel?
Yeah, I do this. I've done this before. I run Fox 36s on my bike, and now those were 130, 120 mil. And I wanted to get it down to 100 mil. So you can lower them. You can get lowering kits that kind of send your fork in to get lowered. You can do it yourself, but you're going to have to do your research, and it's quite scary opening up your forks. But it is doable. I run a big fork. Now, the best person to look at, we did a pro bike with Sam Pilgrim, and he's done exactly this. So take a look at this. Like I say, it is a dirt jump bike, so super minimalistic. He's only running suspension on the front. And this is pretty unique because these are the Mazzocchi Bomber Z1s in red, pretty cool. But what you can see, this huge gap here, these are 27.5 forks. Did you get that load yourself?
So like they were on my e-bike, and I cased this huge jump, and then they got stuck at 80. No, the guys at Mazzocchi last year cut them down to 80 mil because they're 27.5 forks, like you said, with 26-inch wheels. So 80 mil is equivalent of 100 mil 26-inch specific fork.
Good video, that.
Oh, very good. I love Sam Pilgrim and his bike setup.
I like what he's doing with his riding, and going to high bike was a big move.
I think it
worked out really nice.
It has.
Really cool. Yeah, good on you, Sam. Next up, Double XL Cycle Riders is saying, hi guys.
Hello.
I have a complicated front tyre choice to make, and I'm wondering if you can help me. My average rides consist of a 2-mile steep uphill road climb.
2 miles steep.
Followed by a blast down one of my local single tracks, which also involves a lot of climbing but off-road. The single track is compressed sand and rock type, and I can go flow or jumps depending on what mood I'm in. It's really dry here. Living temps range from super hot to super cold in the winter. What tyre would you recommend? So it sounds like it's hard terrain.
It's a hard terrain tyre.
Because you got that road time, which is a grind. And then when it sounds like when you get off road, you still got some pretty like hard packed ground, lots of rock in there, and
but you still want to get some grip.
So yeah, you want to get a hard terrain tyre. That's going to work for both those situations. I've got some suggestions.
Oh yeah.
Front tyres, Maxxis Ardent.
Yes.
Yeah, I've not used that.
No, Schwalbe Nobby Neck's a good one.
Yeah.
And I run a Continental Trail King.
Oh, right. Okay.
On the front.
Yeah.
And then you go for a semi-slick on the rear.
Because that will help on the.
That would help
on the. It'll roll better.
It will roll better. It's got a nice rolling middle surface, but on the side it's quite aggressive. So when you lay the bike down, it's got those big knobbles that are going to dig in on the turns.
Yeah, like you're thinking. Yeah, I think we nailed that one, mate.
We did.
Nailed that one.
I think that's good. Hopefully that's helped you out. Find the right tyre for you. 3 options.
Yeah. Tristan L says, what do you guys think the best ventilated full face helmet is under $200? Quite a tight budget for a full face helmet. I'm 13-year-old BMX dirt jump rider with a low budget. I say low budget. It's not. It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
But it's your head.
It's your head. I was going to say that. You took the words out of my mouth. Yeah. It's your nut. You can't replace that.
If you guys can give me any suggestions, he'd appreciate it. Well, here we go. We'll try our best, Tristan. So all of these helmets that we found are under £200. $200. Pretty much nearly £200 now.
Pretty much.
It's very similar.
Yeah.
Okay, the Met parachute. That's a good option.
That's a good one.
It's a slightly older design.
Yeah.
But definitely well proven. But apparently the looks, it's a bit Marmite.
Okay.
I like it.
You like it or you hate it?
I don't mind it. I think it's got a...
I'm on the line of that.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
I like Marmite.
The Liat DBX 4.0. That's new on the market.
That's nice.
Yeah, 360 turbine technology that's got.
Oh, that's a special system inside.
Yeah.
So when you crash
all that stuff's important.
And that's why a helmet costs loads of money.
Yeah. I mean, these brands put a lot of time and money into making sure your head is safe. Yeah. So take it all seriously. Yeah, not many just marketing spiel on these things. The Fox Pro Frame full downhill certification and MIPS liner. So that's got that movement system in there. Inside. Yeah, rotational. Nearly every helmet has now, hasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
And then most importantly, try them on.
That is it. Go somewhere you can try them on.
Yeah, that's really true actually, because there's nothing worse. But ordering a helmet, it come in, and you just think, I can't wear this thing. And if you get a helmet, it's just wrong. You get a headache.
Oh yeah, too tight, too small. It gives you a headache. But hopefully there's a little list of you guys, for you to go look at. Yeah. Hopefully we helped you out.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you want to think about protection when you're riding on your bike, make sure you're safe. Here's a few clips of a video that was just about that exact subject.
Good one.
So this is my carbon Coronair, so the premium one, and this is one I'll be racing here at the EWS in Finale. I've already whacked the back of my head with this one on. So with the premium one, you've got a carbon shell, you've got that EPP core, and again, you've got the spin liner inside to take out those rotational forces. You've got these pads, cheap pads that pull out super easily, and also that peak that just sort of pops off just to try and take away any chance of injury if you land on your face. So it's got those spin pads inside, and that stands for shearing pad inside. So that's POC's own proprietary technology. It's got silicone pads in there, again, to take away those rotational forces. We've even got ear chambers in there. So I think that's the first time I've heard about that. Heard about that? Good joke. In a full face helmet, and that's really to help give you space and no padding around your ear. And that's help balance and hearing.
You got to think about protection when you're out riding your bike.
You have
to.
If
you don't protect yourself, you're going to get hurt.
I think all the pads and the helmets, they're my favourite bits anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love a new helmet.
Oh, I do like
so good. So much fun.
I like new gloves.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you,
It's like wearing new socks.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yes. We're bike geeks.
We are.
We are bike geeks.
Try to.
Tibor Balak is with the next question. Are Supra shoes good for biking? Kurt is running them.
I think this comes from that video we did with Kurt. Yeah,
Kurt Voorhees, an incredible rider.
Super talented.
Amazing. He was one of the most incredible downhill racers. He was fantastic. He was on the World Cup circuit for years. But he's carried on riding in his own way. He brings a kind of like skateboard vibe to mountain biking.
Yeah, it's funny. He was a character.
So those shoes kind of work for Kurt. But
they're real flexy.
I don't know if they're the right thing to go on like an enduro ride with or a trail ride.
They didn't give you that much support.
His feet are kind of like folding over.
And he wears ankle braces a lot.
Yeah, I bet he's done his ankles a lot. Yeah, no, but he's done some great stuff, and he definitely uses his feet with his. It sounds weird if you haven't seen his riding, but he uses his feet in his riding in a very different way, as almost tools.
Yeah,
I'm gonna skid my feet along there, and it's great ride. Great. But Supra probably that style of shoe that Kurt's wearing, a very soft sole skateboardy shoe.
Yeah.
probably not the one for mountain biking.
No, not for big long rides.
No. I tell you what we've been using, which is Acer. Northwave have got a range of flat pedal shoes now. I've got a set in black. And
I got the same ones.
They're good. Keeping them a bit smart. Yeah. They're really nice. I should use them out on the trail.
Yeah.
But I'm keeping them quite smart. There's obviously the Tribe and the Clan, which is what I've got, which is really nice. Yes. So yeah, getting a good flat pedal shoe, really important.
Definitely.
Really important. Yeah.
Keep those feet supported.
You'll get so much further on it because having a nice stiff sole, you know, that's designed for riding on a pedal, make a big difference. Daniel Schultzen. How's that?
Was that good?
Was better, but
we were practicing.
Daniel Schultzen.
Daniel Schultzen is next. I'm getting worse.
He's saying we're getting worse. We have a German.
Yes, our very own German.
Look at him.
Yes.
Look, he's
a nice guy too.
He's good, isn't he?
Good on a bike.
Yeah.
Right, Daniel's question is, he says, now this is a technical question because it's all about his seat, right? And getting his seat right, if you're riding across country, is really difficult. And
very important.
If you didn't think it was, listen to how much trouble Daniel's gone to try and get this right.
Yeah.
Okay, he's 125 kilograms, 191 centimetres tall, got problems with his saddle,
right?
Which I was telling you about. He has the Ergon SM4 in size L, but his sit bones are 14 centimetres width. After 30 kilometres, he gets pain. I ride 3 times a week, 38 kilometre ride to work. What do you guys recommend? Should I buy another saddle? Saddle position is nearly even. I would like to ride daily, but I need a 1-day rest after an hour. So he's got this problem.
Yeah, big
where
problem.
He's having to ride to work. But
that'll hurt.
Yeah, and you know where it hurts, don't you? It's like, you know, it's not good.
Yeah.
Right, so, you know, Claudio, our living, breathing algorithm, in the background, went off and did some research.
He did.
Right, okay, and he went on to the Ergon saddle selector and he put in the details with a few assumptions for Daniel, and it came out as an SM comp in medium to large. So there's a slight size difference there.
Slight, yeah. But that will help.
Yeah, it could. But it comes with a caveat that really, to make a saddle work, you've got to sit on one. It's such a precise bit of design. Yeah. And, you know, not all saddles will fit all people. No. So you're going to have to try a few saddles, I think. Yeah. That's the only way around it. But there are these great tools out there where you can measure exactly the angle and the position and the size and shape of the saddle you should use.
Also, you can, you know, tilt your saddle forward or tilt it back, you know, just to get a little bit less pressure off certain areas in your thing.
Depending on which bits.
Exactly, which bits are hurt.
This is tricky to talk about, isn't it?
Do you know what? Do you know what the best thing is?
Yes.
My local bike shop, okay, they have a number of saddles that you can go in and go, can I try this? They have demo saddles. Before you buy, you can go in and demo a saddle. Just see if it actually fits.
Yeah, and that's probably really common in lots of independent ideas. So give that a go. Ask them to let you try a seat and see which one fits.
Which one fits you.
Right, next question. Adam Kolfajic. Hi, just wanted to ask, what's the deal with Canyon? What? What's the deal with Canyon? I like the way he's asked that.
Yeah.
I want to buy a Spectral AL 5.0.
Buy one.
But I'm really not sure because of the online only.
Oh, don't be scared of that.
It's a good point, though.
It is good. People are kind of... Yeah.
Some people are sceptical, skeptics. Like, you know, how does that work? Because it's
what happens when it goes wrong? Yeah.
It's a big purchase. And you just got to hope it turns up. They're a great brand. I mean, obviously, we're going to say they're a great brand because...
We're a bit biased. But they are a really good brand.
But they're a really great brand, and there's other really great online-only brands as well. So don't be scared of it. They are investing huge amounts of money to create these bikes and get them out there. Their systems are really amazing, and you're going to get a really great bike. I mean, they're so great that they're the problem in the industry for a lot of traditional companies because they're having to switch to that model because doing it the old way, having bikes in shops is actually becoming a too expensive way to buy bikes. So, you know, this is the model that's really working. That's why they're doing it. It's not because they're trying to scam anyone, but it really works. You can go online,
just do it.
New bike, please, and it turns up the next day.
The couriers drop it off.
It's incredible, yeah. But yeah, Canyon are trusted. Don't worry about that. I tell you what, why don't we have a look at the old new Strive?
Oh yeah, beautiful
It looks
bike.
nice. Let's have a look.
Canyon is well known for producing a huge and varied range of bikes. And in the last year, we've seen a lot of revisions to the range, including a total redesign on the Torque, which is their bike park thrasher. And then over here, of course, there's the Lux 29er XC race bike. And even the all-mountain Spectral has seen some rolling updates, but it has left a little bit of a hole in the range. We've been waiting for a revision on the Strive, which is why Canyon invited me out here to their factory in Koblenz to check it out. This is the brand new Strive.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
Now, this is where you guys send in a video clip of you trying to do a certain trick or actually doing it. I mean, you want to see if you're doing it the correct way or the wrong way, and we give our advice.
Yeah.
Now, we've got one from Matt.
Best. Yeah, Matt sent us one in. It's him trying a manual.
Yeah.
Actually looks pretty good.
It looks pretty good.
But there's an obvious point to make, isn't
Yeah.
there? There's an obvious point, right? Let's just have a look. Let's let it run through. Come on, Matt. Oh, it's engagement on his hub makes noise there. Well, I mean, he's leaning back into a manual there. It all looks good, but we're not really getting to see if you've got it right because
you're kind of laying down too much.
and he's doing it in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you really need is a bit of a gentle slope with lots of space in front of you. So once you get that manual going, you can find that balance point and actually start to use it. So you are sort of over-exaggerating that first movement. You're leaning back and really pulling up into the bars, but you're not getting time to then stand up into the manual and control
Start to control it, yeah.
So I think change the location. And that's where the only place I'd say you're wrong is that Garden's a great place to get it going, but then now you need to see, does it work? So you need to put the time in on a bit of road, maybe quiet road, very quiet road, quiet road,
or in a field.
Yeah, car park somewhere there. It's nice and safe, nice open space, and you can get that manual flying.
Yeah.
It's nothing better than practicing wheelies. That's the dream.
That's a good one. You know, doing a wheelie, do a pedal wheelie, stop pedaling, and try and find that balance point. That's a good way to actually start to find that point in that manual.
Yeah, and you can catch it then again on the pedal.
Yeah, you can go, oh no, but always feather that rear brake.
Little chop.
Don't forget to do that.
But Blake doesn't like pedaling, so don't do it too much.
Know what they're called, cranks.
Oh. Right, that was a great ask. Thanks to them questions. They were very cool. That nice broad subject we covered today.
Quite technical too.
Yeah, quite like that. Quite like that. If you've got a question, make sure you leave it in the comment section down below. A video, correct me if I'm wrong, send it into the uploader.
Yeah, send it to the uploader.
And we'll take a look maybe next week. So thanks very much for that. If you would like to see another video from us, then why don't you click on Blake's face?
Just over here.
How to learn flow.
Oh, good one.
I just love the look of the place you ride.
Oh, it was really nice.
What's this thing here for, mate?
Hit that globe to subscribe because you're missing out.
Yeah, absolutely. Give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you next week.
See ya.